to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. DeAndre Swift with
a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it.
Put in the books as a 12-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. So remember, Charles, Lace here, they need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this. But if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch. And it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Goff now looks to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well. He's had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? That's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
Their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Jay Hawkinson has his team, his offense set to begin another drive here. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
The Lions on 3rd down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Jennings. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. This offense #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Throwing on 1st down. Jennings throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. They run it here with Oliver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touch, 3-score lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other.
The PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This
rounds, it appears right at the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 45 on second down, Goff. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney, 50 yards. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game.
Guys will set up shop at the 23.